It's Mrs. Beals, and we're here to talk about area and perimeter. So today we'll just focus on perimeter. What is perimeter and how do we calculate perimeter? So the perimeter is just the measurement or the distance all the way around a shape. So if you see this square, if we could measure this side and add it to this side and add it to this side and add it to this side, we would have the perimeter around the shape. So we're just going to jump in and do some examples because I think the best way to understand perimeter is to work with it a little bit. So remember, perimeter is the distance around all the sides. If we add up all those sides and get the sum of the sides, then we're getting the perimeter of the shape. Okay, so this is easy. Our shape has three sides. 1, 2, 3. So to find the distance around all three sides, all we have to do is add them up. So if I get my pen and I do 9 plus 9 plus 6, and I add them up. 9 plus 9 is 18, plus 6 more is 24, I believe. Carry the 2, 24, okay? So my perimeter is 24 meters because when I added all three sides, I got 24. All right, let's try this one. This is 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. I've got to make sure I get all the 7s because if I forget one, I won't have the correct perimeter. So I'll do 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus, oh wait, did I add it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then my last one, 7. So if I add 7 up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times, I add all that up, I'll get 42. So the perimeter of this shape is 42. 42 yards. All right, find the perimeter. All I have to do is add up all the sides of the shape. So 5 plus, I always mark them out so I don't leave anything out or add it twice. I would hate to accidentally add a number 2 times that isn't there. Okay, and I get 10 plus 18 is 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. I believe that's right. Let me make sure. 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. So the perimeter of this is 33 kilometers. All right, let's do a few different kinds of problems. What if there's no numbers here to add up? What if there's no numbers? Well, we can just use tick marks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. There were 18 tick marks around the square, so my perimeter is 18 around the shape. It's not necessarily a square. My perimeter is 18 because there's 18 marks. It's important that you draw the marks so you don't accidentally count the same square twice. All right, let's try this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So the distance all the way around the perimeter is 26. Okay, let's try this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The perimeter is 10. You notice that even though this is just one square, it's got 3 marks because it's got 3 different sides on it, and the perimeter is adding up all of the sides. Okay, all of the outside edges. So let's try this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. My perimeter is 12. And it's really important that you don't skip this part right here. A lot of times we'll overlook it, but no, every single side has to have a tick mark. Let's try this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm going to change my color and do it again to make sure I didn't miscount. It's okay if you want to add it up more than once. I usually add it up twice before I put my final answer down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So my perimeter is 12. Okay, sometimes we'll have missing side lengths like this. if it asks me to find the perimeter, but it only gives me 2 of the side lengths, then I'm not able to find the perimeter unless I have all of the side lengths. The good thing is this is a rectangle. And when you see a rectangle, you know that opposite sides, this side and this side, are the same length. So if this side is 5 and this is a rectangle, well, this side is 5. If this side is 4, and it's a rectangle, then I know this side is 4. So now I can add up the perimeter because now I know the missing side lengths. I know a 5 plus a 4 plus a 5 down here plus another 4. Okay, 5 and 5 is 10, 4 and 4 is 18. So when I add all those sides together, I get 18. A lot of students will want to add 5 plus 4 and then say the perimeter is just 9, but that's not right because the perimeter is adding up all of the sides. If you've got sides missing, you've got to figure those out before you start adding. This one's easy. I'm going to skip it. We've done several examples like that. What about this one? A lot of students are going to say 3 plus 2. Is that correct? No, the perimeter is all of the sides. So I have to figure out this missing side and this missing side before I add everything up. So I know it looks like a rectangle. So if this side is 2, what's this side going to be? 2. If this side is 3, what's this side going to be? 3. Good. Now I can find the perimeter. I can do 2 plus 3 plus 2 plus 3. When I add that up, I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perimeter is 10, and then it's kilometers because it says km. All right, this is a square. A lot of students will say the perimeter is 9, but that's not true. The perimeter is going to be this side plus this side plus this side plus this side. The good thing about a square, though, is I know that all sides are the same length on a square. So if this side is 9, well, this side is also 9 because it's a square. And this side is 9 because it's a square. And this side is 9 because it's a square. So actually, squares are pretty easy to find the perimeter because you just add up the same side length 4 times for each side. So 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus 9. I got a 9, another 9, another 9, and another 9. Okay, and that'll get me 36, and it has an M, so I can put an M for meters. Okay, look, this is the same thing. A lot of students will say the perimeter is 3, but that's not every side. You have to add up all the sides. Luckily, they give me a hint. They say all sides are the same length. So if this is 3, then this is 3, and this is 3, and this is 3, and this is 3, and this is 3. Now that I know all the side lengths, I can add up to find the perimeter. 3 plus 3 plus 3. It's so important to mark out your 3's as you go so you don't accidentally miss one or add them twice. Okay, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's going to give me 21 centimeters. Awesome. Let's skip to a few different ones. Let's look at this one. Okay, this one says the perimeter is 9 yards. That means this 3 plus this letter H is equal to 9. So 3 plus 3 plus the letter H is equal to 9. So we have to figure out what this H has to be so that it actually does have a perimeter of 9. So 3 plus 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I know is 6. What do I have to add to that 6 so that I can get to this perimeter of 9 that I want? 6 plus how many more would get me to the 9? 6 plus 3 would get me to 9. So that tells me that my H over here has to be a 3. Let's check and see if we're right. Does 3 plus 3 plus 3 get me a perimeter of 9? It does. So I know that the H has to be 3. Let me see if there's any other different ones I want to do. I think we'll practice the rest of these in class. Well, let's look at this one really quick. Which of these polygons has a perimeter of 26? Explain your work. Well, let me see. I don't know what the perimeter of any of them are, so I'm going to go ahead and find them. 8, 5, 8, and 5. Okay, when I add that up, I get 10 plus 16, I get 26. So that one has a perimeter of 26. Let's make sure this one doesn't before we turn in our answer. Let's see. 7 and 7, and then I added 4 and 4. So I get 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. This one's 22. So which one has a perimeter of 26? This shape does, because when I add all the sides, I get a sum of 26. All right, guys, I think that's all we're going to do on perimeter today. You guys have done awesome. I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Have a great night.